another bright summer's day. Some people out on the water there, as you can see. I was just downing a little chocolate chip cookie there to help the pump. I don't mess with it too often, but a little shot of one pre-workout's not the worst sometimes, you know? Just one of those days. But we're back for some deadlifts today, which is quite exciting. Now today, seeing that's gonna be the first day back. Neck strain is pretty well healed, I believe. I think so. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a double whammy with this one. Considering that I'm probably gonna take it lighter anyways, just to feel it out. I'm gonna try some double overhand today, or maybe even a little hook grip. Because looking back at the tape and stuff, even though it's front on, so I want you guys to be able to see the plates and all that, maybe today I'll try to video some from a bit of an angle or closer on the side. Looking from the side is really good for your own self because you can see your back and how you're going technique wise, right? But for the purposes of entertainment, it's not very good because all you can see is the one plate on the outside or a plate that's smaller than that one, so you can't really tell what the weight is there and that sort of thing, even for looking back at later, unless you wrote it in over the video and editing afterwards. So I'll mix up a few different angles and we'll go with a couple different overhands, because when I look back at the video, the strain is on my left side and my left hand is my open hand, which is my supinated hand, I'll say. So it's my underhand of the alternate grip. Now I love the alternate grip, it's always been good to me, and I'll give it a shot and see if the double overhand helps, because you know it's double overhand or the hook grip is so popular now, much more than it ever used to be. And I think I might be able to just slightly pull myself into position better and try to have myself a little more upright, because the more upright you can make yourself, the easier you can make the pull, especially when it comes to sumo. So we're gonna give that a go and see what that's like, because I think with the underhand, that was slightly got in front of me, because I was really focusing on going down really slow with the weight. I was also debating a pause, and it was just one of those things where I did an extra set on that day normally than I needed, and a little bit tired, but just going on grit, wanting to do the set properly. And I would pop some glasses on here, folks. And I think that supinated hand slid out in front of me a little bit, so the weight got in front of me, and of course you want to keep the weight as close to you as possible and try to kind of make it a part of your body. So that's what I'm going to try to fix today. So yeah, not sure what the weight is going to be like today. I mean, I feel pretty good. I would say, you know, 4 plates for sure, just to do some reps with, hopefully. And then if it feels quite decent, I'll probably go like 5 plates, you know, 500 or so. Maybe I'll do a couple sets of 3 or a couple sets of 5 or something there and just feel it out. But yeah, so I'm not gonna go heavy or anything like that, especially the first one back. But if I can get a few sets on 500, I'll be pretty pleased with that. Especially if I do it with the different grip, because that'll be you know, a decent weight where I can kind of really feel out what it's like, but also jump back in. And you know, it's been like 12 days or something, not even. I don't even think it's been 2 weeks yet, so that's not a big time off when it comes to deadlifting anyways. Because some of you might know, if you did a max out or a deadlift, your body kind of really needs about 10 days to recover from a full max out deadlift anyways. So I mean, we're only what you can count on a hand off of what I would take a rest on almost anyway, right? So it's no problem. I'm just pulling up here almost at the gym, and we'll hop into some deadlifts and do our normal back accessories afterwards. So it should be quite fun. Get a nice pump, sun shining. Maybe they'll have the big garage door open at the gym today. I'm not sure, we'll see. But we'll see what the vibe's like in there. But I'll see you in there in just a minute. Let's go, baby. The day is finally here, guys. Like I said, it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been like 2 weeks, but let's see if we can stop that from rolling. Let's get this set up here. I use one of the bumper plates first because the iron ones are really thick, but their circumference is a lot smaller than a normal like comp plate. So I got to use these so it's the bars at the right height. But the platform kind of curls up a bit at the start or at the front. That's why I got a couple of them plates laid there. Let's get some chalk, a little cleaner there. A little bit of a mess underneath my feet here. Just some bullshit. So I'm trying to sweep that out of it. There we are. Much better. Switch and see. And then I'll go hook. Okay. Again, just messing around with the grips and testing it out. Let's see here. I was wondering why I couldn't see my light, but I got on the other side. Alright, so we'll see how this is. I'll try to be a little bit more on the side there so you can see. Alright. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I like that. But a nickname fish hook has got to work for me too, you know? Alright guys, continuing on with the hook grip here. And with the nickname fish, hook has got to work. Can't believe I just thought of that. Fucking dust. So I may do a cluster here, we'll see. I might do the 500 hook grip, and then depending on what it's like, I might go back to my alternate, which I'm used to then, because it feels like it's alright, so we'll see. So, verdict on the hook grip. I thought it was great. Went up to 500 on it. I only pulled the single on it because I think it would take me some getting used to in order to pull reps with it. Now, in all fairness, I always do the hook grip when I do my reverse hypers, and I've gone up as heavy as 3 plates on those. You know, when you're in the little hyper machine here and you're just hinging at the hip only. So there's no legs in it, no nothing like that. And those are key to blowing up your deadlifts as an accessory. So I have got a little bit of experience with it, but I felt good. And then, of course, I did switch over to the alternate again, but you know, it was a bit of a 2-in-1 because I was trying to see, but didn't feel anything with the neck, which is good. I mean, sure, there's a little bit of residual, like, oh, that was sore last week kind of thing. I mean, not going to come in and just feel like nothing ever happened right away. So, you know, I'm not too worried about it long term, which is fantastic. And just nice to have some heavy weight in the hands again. Get the strap on, and then, yeah, just going to go slow and controlled on these. Not really heavy at all, but just feeling in on the resistance here. Ooh. There we are. Okay, that's it. Easy money now. There we go. Just slow, controlled, pulling in nice and close, nice and tight. A little pause at the back, don't over row. Ooh. Couple sets of these, maybe a couple seateds, 2 at a time, because this is unilateral here. And finish off with some rear delt work, I would say. Feeling good. We're nearing the end of the session. Pop in another set of these seated rows. I'll do just a reverse pec flies after that, and that's pretty well all it is, man. I'll do a little walk, but your boy's gonna do that outside again today. Too nice, man. Too nice. I know the efficiency of doing it right here, but I'll go home and eat and then do the walk afterwards and get a little 2-in-1. Walk outside, help the digestion, you know. Lower on that. Anything sort of heavy, that's going to be it for now. And then even that wasn't really that heavy, but just a nice feel. It's all gravy today. It's better than I thought it was going to be. And then let's go to the pec flies now, reverse. Now, if you use momentum on this, you can stack out the machine. But if you actually want to lock in and just isolate rear delt, you don't need near as much, especially after you've already deadlifted, you've already done other things. The body is going to be wore down a little bit, right? So, but see somebody doing all this momentum and shit, don't worry about that crap. Because most of the boys stacking this out aren't deadlifting or rowing something crazy, if that's your focus anyways. Oh. know if I can adjust this because my arms are a bit long, but what I will do, which I don't mind sometimes, is bringing the hands up and going this way a little bit. What's going on, brother?
That's it, boy. Same old thing.
Yes, that's right. See if I can balance the mic here on this. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to keep them this way this time. I think I enjoyed that. Yeah, dig the feet in nice. You see somebody moving their feet around the whole time. They've got no base. Especially in a bench or anything, really. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, that feels nice, mate. That feels nice. Nice in there. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for me today. That's it for your boy, Fisher. It's a good day, man. You know, first day back, but really it was only 12, 14 days. I had a look at the schedule. I had a look at the calendar and see how many days away it was. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough days away to set me back. Let me tell you that right now. We're going full steam ahead now. Well, in all seriousness, the summertime usually chill a little bit because you want to go out and enjoy, depending on what kind of climate you're in. I mean, if you're in Florida, it doesn't really matter because obviously it's a little bit hotter in the summer too, but it's nice all the time. Over 300 days of sun, apparently, as they say. But yeah, that's a fantastic session. I hope you guys have a fantastic one as well. If you're training today, if it's a rest day, taking those nutrients and get ready for tomorrow. Oh, man. Yeah. Gonna head back, watch some Euros now, as per usual. Some football. And that's going to be it for me today. That's right. I checked my watch, but don't have it on today. And that's fine, too. Throw it on before the walk, just for the step count. So stay classy, boys. Stay frosty, as always. And we'll see you in the next one, gang. Very much appreciate it. Like, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the iron. Let's go. Yes. Well done. Let's go. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I wanted to do a little outdoor exit here. I'll probably take a day, maybe two off now. We'll see. But when I do say 2 days off, usually the day following the deadlift and stuff, it's usually kind of a cardio-based day, which can now take place outside. So normally I come in, go on the bike for a bit, go for a walk or something, which I don't really show because that's all that I'm doing. I'll do a little stretch or something like that, you know, but I mean nothing too cracked, right? So that's why it's usually not highlighted. But yeah, we'll take a day or two off now, but we'll be back for bench again in the next thing, and maybe I'll try to share what I do if I do something outside tomorrow, but I'll just throw it in as part of the intro at the next video. So thanks again for joining me. Have a great session yourselves, and let's get that subscriber count up, baby.